as we get to watch these two teams kind of find their way with the regular season a week away. Right, the transfer from Baylor, one of the top transfers in the country. He weaves his way in, leaves it too high. 7 in the ACC. Down low, and a block by DeBonsa.
Carolina team with Jared Stevenson in there at 6'10", but not quite the shooting prowess from the portal. For BYU, a freshman, 2 transfers, and then 2 returning players in their starting 5.
Away by Davis. Cada lays it in for BYU.
BYU's head coach said, Vasari, he's a legit NBA guy at 7 feet with the ability to shoot.
Sees it. And Hubert Davis. Happy to see him in Carolina blue.
So many years in the NBA, I trust his opinion.
Saunders from the corner.
With a nice feet, the rebound in the feet. That's the other thing. Vasar can pass the basketball.
Here for Baylor, first team All Big 12 on the freshman squad.
And to just go by people is what makes him special. And then he's very strong. So,
the Huskers won by a point. Vasar over Cada. And there's Rob. 9-6. BYU here early on. Long 3. Now Dixon into the lane. A nice dish, but Cougars. Right. There's Cada. Boop on the drive. Here's DeBonsa for 3. And he's fouled. He'll go to.
BYU starts this game out just 3 of 8 from the field, and North Carolina 2 of 6. Well, and he challenged him right when he got to BYU to be an elite level defender.
Yeah. And DeBonsa fouled on the drive, bumped by Powell. 5 steals to just 1, with BYU the advantage there as DeBonsa goes up high. Cada leaves it short, and the battle for the rebound. The foul will go against BYU. And we'll get things organized. Look for a lane to the basket. Creates one off the Ross.
Break down on defense, and then he'll take advantage of it with either with a pass or with finishing.
Boscovich on the rebound. Wilson saying, take that weak stuff out of here. Now the Tar Heels with the advantage. The lob and the finish.
I like what he said. He said he's always led on the floor and with his effort and everything, but he's found a voice as we watch AJ with his length on the perimeter.
In the McDonald's All-American game, AJ had 17. Wilson had.
Which activities was your favorite from the summer? He said going to the F1 race in Monaco was the highlight. I said.
Are fortunate to have him. 3-point shot from Boscovich.
New playoff one.
Thanks, Jerem. Good looking open
for him, and he's a guy that can knock down threes.
Boscovich coming all the way in. Tip the ball down like a guard, play like a forward, and finish like a center. Another 3. This one from with the movement on the floor, and DeBonsa's out for the first time. And sloppy play and knocked out. BYU learned in their first year in the Big 12 that they're stronger and fantastic last year. Right, can't get the roll to go down. He dropped pole in just a bit. BYU 7 of 7 from the free throw line so far. But that Stevenson in the lane. Nice turnaround shot. And over to Alabama, and now back. And Saunders answers with a 3. Wasn't expecting it, and here come the Tar Heels. Nothing says exhibition more than what we're watching right. Still looking for a lane to the basket. Boscovich up for 3. And got him. And Duke again picked to win the league again. There's Wilson, turnaround with a shot clock wind.
Coaching staff all having played at North Carolina. He said it's not just the staff, it's all but 2 of the coaches' wives as well.
On the graphic, the 5 coaches that all played here, and they were all, most of them played under different coaches. History is in the culture.
Here comes AJ. There are some highlights ahead from DeBonsa and Wilson for sure. One first team Big 12 player to the next. Saunders on the mid.
Hubert Davis welcomes.
Saunders from deep in the corner.
Shoot threes. There's a lot of these players that are coming
from. AJ gonna take it on. Cleaned up by Keita. And Keita head coaches at halftime get their assessment on this. First hour of extras, left that game with a concussion. Had to shake it off and wasn't quite himself until conference.
Second of those 2 free throws.
Here's DeBonsa. Wow!
Ball movement, tracked it, and got in great position.
Saunders on the drive. Left hand in. All right, the Nets are home against the Cavaliers tonight. 63 players from 4. 7 points for Trimble.
Down threes. Veteran, smart player.
Knocked out of bounds.
Into the hole.
It's fun. They're matched up tonight, and then their professional careers, they're going to see each other all the time.
Caleb Wilson is, as you mentioned, Davis, like I've never met a nicer kid, because I'm telling you, he's the nicest kid in the world. Honor sold with the mentality that DeBonsa has. And you see him rise up on a miss.
Ball in the second half at Nebraska, but his health has improved and getting more minutes. DeBonsa right to work.
The pressing to slow down the onset of this offense and change rhythm.
Another 3 for Stevenson. AJ DeBonsa. 3-point shot for Wright. The Tar Heels. Basar. Here's Wright amongst the tall timbers. Leaves it for Keita.
Great few times down the floor. That time, a slowed down offensive set, and they get a good shot.
Evans leaves it.
And attacking the rim, especially in transition. But he's real comfortable just stepping out and knocking down threes.
68%.
That paved the way for you, seeing everybody come back during the summer just to talk to us. You talk about the alumni from UNC that come and...
Not very many people in the country that can elevate high enough to block that shot when he shoots it from that elevation.
Wilson turnaround shot. Now Saunders a lane. Keita on the rebound. What about a shot clock? And then 2 years later, 1985, the NCAA said shot clocks for everybody.
5 of 10 from the field. You know, he hasn't had a 3-point attempt. And he's a good 3-point shooter. I would think that both of these teams in an up-tempo game with 2 teams this good, the goal would be 12 in a game.
BYU. Steal by Davis. Basar trying to run him down. No chance. Energy into the building. Trimble over Saunders. Convinces it to fall in. Saunders going, one of these got to go in. There it goes.
And usually with him. And
moving around, Boskovic gets it back, puts it in.
Love the resolve.
Saunders. A late whistle. And that'll send Saunders to the line.
Get this time and on a... Gets the defender off his speed a little bit. Little.
With 7 points.
Response right there.
DeBonsa again. Watch over those boys.
Yeah.
And it's been fun to have the Youngs hanging around.
At 43%, but allowing too many offensive boards and turning the ball over too much.
Dixon on the floater.
The guy's coming to the ball and then he fades away. Those things will clean up as they have a chance to play. Now this is BYU.
Shot clock's at 7. Get playing tonight. And Kostic leaves it short. Boot! Williams over Boot. Now Wright. Davis for 3. And here comes Whelan and Dealin. And the first 3 of the night from Maras.
A Rob Wright at point guard is going to break defenses down and get defenses into rotations. You want that guy spotting up outside where you kick it.
Inches. His brother plays professionally in Italy. He's played all over the world in volleyball. I don't know if BYU men's volleyball coach Sean Olmstead has talked.
And at 6'9", he's getting his head up over the rim. When he, that's a vertical. When he
look out.
Oh, baby.
And Wright trying to feed the interior. Here's Wilson again. And he's fouled by Morant. It'd be fun to see. He might be getting a little tired. His Tar Heels with it. Trimble. And the follow. And up at 59. Boop from the corner for three.
The way they attack is what a game that
Lazar off.
looking him down tonight. And those are not contested threes. That's wide open.
62-61 for the lack of trying. Wright swoops into the lane and finally gets one to go.
Tom probably sent 7 teams to the NCAA tournament this next year. And so you're going to get a shot. You got to be playing at your best at that time of year.
And here they are. DeBonsa up for three. Keita saves it.
It needs to be the glue guy for this team. He knows what it takes. He's been there.
Strong to the basket. Wilson over.
Before we set this offense.
Wright moves in with the one-hander and convinces it to go in. Stevenson into Vassar and matched up with Keita.
He walked.
And he turns it over. The big three for BYU. Wright, Saunders, DeBonsa on the floor. Wright gets bumped when North Carolina is dealing with Kansas and BYU is dealing with Villanova for BYU. Missed them both. DeBonsa wants the ball. Davis takes it in, gets fouled. It'll count.
That's always the challenge every year. In today's basketball, it seems like it's a challenge everywhere. Everybody's bringing, like Houston did.
Vassar on the drive over Keita.
Wow.
DeBonsa wants the lob. Here's Keita. Lays it in.
It's just battle of big guys the last 2 times down the field.
Stevenson takes it in. And a whistle and a foul from the free throw line at Alabama. And this one's off. This next one for the top. Got it. 9 points into the game. Absolutely. Right into the lane. Passes out of the double team. Davis for three.
Caleb Wilson is due to make a big play right now.
Vassar off the glass and in. DeBonsa over to Wright. Lane opens up and he finishes at the rim.
Last time he got
making some noise here on this Friday night. Tell them this thing doesn't count. There's a three off the mark. The clock arrives at 10. Big defensive moment for the Tar Heels. Wright for three, top of the key here. Wright is 2 for 5 from the stripe. 3 for 6. And Evans. Stevenson, not a lot of time to waste here. Trimble will hit for three, and he's fouled.
4 on the night for Trimble from the free throw line. These are big ones right here.
And the senior makes the first.
I'll make the free throws.
Gets all 3.
Whether it's an exhibition or not, and this makes it so that the best North Carolina can do is tie the game, and he misses both.
Vassar's got it. Bounce pass to Trimble, and it's blocked. And that's how it's going to end.